Hey guys, it's me. Oh my god. So exciting. Just about to head out to work. It's that time to try and do adult things before I go. But I figured while I put some laundry away, let's chat a little bit again. Or I guess I'll chat because you guys don't really say much. I don't think a lot of you are listening either, so I'll just pretty much talk to myself. Okay, so story time. I live with my boyfriend. We live with his parents. We're waiting for our house to be built currently. Our backyard is basically a conservation zone. So we got like deer and coyotes and bunnies and storks and herons and all kinds of cool crap living back there. We've been here for a couple years now with no issues, except, I mean, not really an issue, but like, okay, we moved here and everything was good. Neighbors were good. We got along with everybody. And then it was like, I want to say like a month, maybe 2 months after we'd moved in, my boyfriend's mom, she forgot to lock her car one night. She wakes up the next morning, goes in, and obviously somebody has been in there. There's not like stuff missing per se, besides like a couple of bucks, but there's paper everywhere, there's change all over. Like the whole car is an absolute mess. It's obviously been tampered with, but nothing's really been taken. So we find it kind of weird, you know, for obvious reasons. My boyfriend's mom, she goes and talks to the neighbors the next day about the whole situation to figure out what's going on. Saying, oh, it's so weird, someone broke into my car, nothing was missing, blah, 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 blah. And the neighbors look at her and go, did you find poo? Let me repeat that. Did you find poo? Okay. Obviously, we gotta know fucking more about that inquisition, right? Why that? Did you find poop? Okay, so no, we didn't find any poop. Why would you ask such a question? Well, apparently, we have a serial pooper in our neighborhood. It's a young fellow who apparently isn't necessarily the most right that he could be in the head, and occasionally he'll like escape from his parents' house at nighttime. Usually at nighttime, he'll like escape from them and he'll go and seek out unlocked cars. He won't break into them. He'll seek out the unlocked ones, go in and just poop on the seat. It just poops on there. So we can definitely consider ourselves super lucky. Like, she's got some nice leather seats in there that probably wouldn't have done very well to get poop on them. So yeah, that's a quick story time, but that would be our serial pooper. It's a great neighborhood. It's a great neighborhood. It's a family-friendly, for the most part, neighborhood. The moral of the story basically is just I have to lock my car like 3 times every night, and sometimes I'll lock it a 4th time just to make sure, because ain't nobody pooping in my car. No. Speaking of poop though, story time from my childhood. I once took a poop in front of all the neighborhood children. My mother was very impressed with me. She was never prouder to have had me at any moment like she was there. All of the neighborhood kids were over in our backyard and I just took a poop. I had to go, and my best friend, who was a dachshund, she pooped whatever she needed to, and that just makes sense, right? I was like a 3-year-old child. I was super young. So if my best friend, who was a dog, was allowed to poop in the yard whenever she had to go, that's just kind of what you do, right? Apparently that's not what you do. I guess it's only fitting that the neighborhood pooper would move into a neighborhood with a serial pooper. Funny how life works out, eh? Just goes to show you, you will always that you will always receive back what you put out. Why can't I think of the phrase I'm looking for? Just goes to show you that whatever you put into just goes to show you that whatever you put into the universe, you will be getting back. I have a bit of a poopy life, so I'm destined to have a poopy future. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Oh, I do. Okay, so poop stories continued. My boyfriend, before I was actually with him, his parents had some work done in their backyard. They were having like some patio stones laid down. The workers that they brought in treated them really well. They bought them beer, they bought them freaking pizza, they gave them full use of the bathroom inside, like no problem, okay? They were very, very nice to these workers. The workers finish and they leave, and my boyfriend's parents go out to the back to see what's up, and they see some like leftover stones, patio stones that were left over from the entire renovation, and they go to move them and get rid of them, and there's poop underneath. Human poop, like one of the workers, instead of taking advantage of the kindness of these people, took a giant shit in their backyard and covered it with a patio stone. Yeah. So yeah, those would be some traumatizing, some not so, mostly funny poop stories. If you have any poop stories that you think will outdo those ones, please share. Let's start a trend with this, because honestly, I think in this day and age, we could all use a little bit more of a laugh. And let's face it, poop and farts and toilet jokes will never lose their humor, unless you have no sense of humor to begin with. If you can't laugh at a good poop or fart joke / story, what are you doing with your life, man? Anyway, that is my cue to vamoose. It's time to go to work, which I am thankfully still able to do. My store has not shut down, even though I am not an essential worker. So I gotta go do that now. Have a great day, everybody, and I will see you next time. Peace out.